wide as they feel comfortable, feet together. And then you're just going to sink down into the space between your legs. And if your head doesn't quite reach the ground, that's okay. You can grab a pillow or a block or even a book if you have one, as your back just starts to awaken into the shape. So just sinking all the way down. And just allowing your body to just rest and land here into this shape. Noticing your surroundings as you just bring awareness towards your breath. And then just taking a deep inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Allowing yourself to soften and release. As you just connect to your ocean breath, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, lengthening each breath. And then slowly on your next inhale, we're just going to find our way forwards, just meeting onto all fours, so wrists underneath the shoulders. And we're just going to place the knees just behind the hips, just to awaken the body. We're going to draw circles, just guiding the hips down towards the heels and up and around. So here you can find any organic movement that feels good in your body. Just listening to the story that your body is telling you here, without any judgment or any expectations. And then just changing the direction when you're ready. And then gently just guiding yourself back onto all fours, bringing those knees underneath those hips. Those fingers are always spread wide, connecting to your fingertips. We're going to find a twist, awakening into the upper back. We're going to press through the left hand. Inhale, the right arm lifts, opening into your shoulder. And as you exhale, thread that right hand all the way through that space on the left side, resting onto the right shoulder, right side of the head. The option to stay here, the option to lengthen into that left arm, even walking the left arm to the right side. 3 breaths here. One deep inhale. As you exhale, gently guide that left arm back, and then the right hand finds its way back. Finding the opposite side, pressing through the right hand. Inhale, left arm lift, and exhale, guiding it all the way through. And then whatever you took on the one side, finding on the opposite side, maybe extending the right fingertips up and away, maybe to the left side of your mat. One deep inhale. As you exhale, gently guide that right hand back. Left hand finds its way back. And then just to really awaken your spine, we're going to inhale. We're going to drop the belly, opening into your heart space, sending the shoulders back. And as you exhale, really round up in your spine, bringing the chin in towards your chest. Inhaling, opening up. And exhale, round. Inhale and exhale, round. Now inhaling, opening up, And as you exhale and round, try to lift the knees just a little bit off the ground, really activating through your core, pulling the belly in toward your spine, finding strength in those shoulders. One more breath here. And then we're going to find our way into our downward facing dog. So tucking the toes under or releasing the knees and sending those hips back and up. And you can just adjust yourself here into any space that feels good, walking out into this shape, bending one knee and then the other. And at any point you can send the knees back down, coming to rest back into that resting pose that we started our practice with. And then just finding stillness, we're going to bend the right knee as much as we can as you actively send that left heel down towards the ground. And then changing sides, bending the left knee, send the right heel down as you breathe into your ankle, your calf muscle, your hamstring. And then slowly release. Now we're going to find a wave into our spine. We're going to pull the belly in. And as you inhale, you're going to shift the shoulders above the wrist. So you might need to move the hands a little bit forwards or the feet a little bit back, finding your way into your strong plank. The option to release the knees down is available to you. And then we're going to find a wave. So we're going to bend the knees and send the hips back and up. And again, inhale, pull the belly in, shifting forwards. And exhale, bend the knees back and up. One last time. Inhale, shifting forwards. And exhale, back and up. Now we're going to inhale, we're going to shift forwards, and I want you to hold it here. Always the option to release the knees down, but try to really build strength in your shoulders, noticing that heat that you're creating in your body. It's a way of almost cleansing the body from the inside out. And then releasing the knees down and releasing all the way down onto your heart. We're going to bring the hands a foot distance away from the shoulders, sending the elbows forwards, and just work with your spine here without any force. We're going to press through the hands, inhale, peeling up, and exhale, releasing down. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale, lower. One last time, inhale, and exhale. Now we're going to interlink the fingers behind our back, and if this doesn't feel good, you can also just release the hands. Otherwise, drawing the shoulder blades together as you inhale, open into your heart. The option to lift the legs as well, but just noticing your lower back, make sure there's no crunching in the lower back. Try to have a nice, easy breath. And then slowly release those shoulders, releasing onto one side of the head or the other. You can shift your hips from side to side just to neutralize into your lower back, into your hips. And just noticing your body on the inside of your body, the outside of your body. And then slowly bringing the hands in line with the shoulders. We're going to find our cobra. So we're going to hug those elbows in towards those side ribs, and we're going to press through the hands. As you inhale, just a little lift into your cobra, and exhale, release down. Pressing through those hands, inhale, little lift, and exhale, lower. Now we're going to inhale, little lift, and as you exhale, press through those hands, pull the belly in as you guide everything back into your Balasana. The option to bend the elbows on either side of your head, interlink the fingers, and draw those index fingers back. And then slowly we're going to shift all the way forwards, finding our way back onto all fours, and then we're going to tuck the the toes under, sending the hips up into your downward facing dog. And then gently we're going to walk the feet towards the hands, just coming into a forward fold. So you're going to take a deep inhale here, feel the weight of the upper body, and as you exhale, let everything just be heavy. You can allow the arms to be long, you can grab hold of either elbow, you can sway from side to side, bending one knee and then the other. But just truly allowing yourself to let go, letting go of any self-doubt, any fears. And then very slowly pulling the belly in, we're going to roll up. Try to meet each vertebra as you roll up, bringing your head and your neck and your shoulders up last. And here we're going to find a couple of shoulder rolls. We're going to inhale, draw the shoulders up towards the ears and roll them back and down. Inhale, up and down. And a couple forwards. Noticing what you're carrying, really truly just being with your body here, being with your home. And then releasing. Now interlinking the fingers behind your back. We're going to inhale, we're going to draw the shoulder blades together, opening into your heart. And as you exhale, bend the knees as you send the hands forward. So it helps to keep the knees as bent as they can be, getting your belly in contact with your thighs to really open into those shoulders. You can also find any movement here that might feel good in your body. And then we're going to release into our Utkatasana, into our chair pose. So just stabilizing into those feet. And then as we inhale, we're going to release the hands to the sit bones and bring the arms up in line with the ears. And just sink those shoulders down, pressing into the outside edges of the feet. Maybe take your gaze up, tucking the hips under. Now one deep inhale. As you exhale, start to lower down, almost as though you're sitting into a smaller chair. Now just keeping the legs as they are, we're going to take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hands down, just kissing the earth. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale, fold all the way forward. Releasing those legs. Inhale, find a halfway lift, lengthening into your spine, and exhale, fold. We're going to soften through the knees. Inhale, rise all the way up towards the sky, and as you exhale, grab hold of either elbow. We're going to take a deep inhale to find length, and exhale, tilt to the right side, finding space in those left ribs. Come back through center, deep inhale, and exhale, tilt to the left side, breathing into those right ribs. And then coming back through center, release your hands together to your heart center and down to your sides. Coming into your mountain pose, coming to the front of your mat, toes slightly together, ankles slightly apart, bring your hands together to your heart center. Try to connect here to your body, how you carry yourself, to your breath. We're going to soften into our knees. We're going to inhale, rise all the way up. And as you exhale, dive all the way down. Inhale, find a halfway lift. So just lengthening and resetting into your spine. And exhale, fold. Now we're going to step the right leg all the way back, dropping that right knee down onto the ground. Let your hips sink as you inhale, rise all the way up. Now we're going to flow. So we're going to find some strength in that left leg. So we're going to take a deep inhale and exhale, reach the arms back. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up. And as you exhale, we're going to twist. We're going to take the right arm forwards, left arm back. So the legs stay exactly the same. You can take your gaze back or wherever it's comfortable for your neck. The option to stay here. The option to take this left hand, slide it down that right leg, and slowly start to lift the right arm up, opening into your heart, allowing your breath to guide you. And then slowly windmilling the arms down, framing that left foot. We're going to press through the right hand. Inhale, the left arm lifts. And then just drawing big circles, reaching those fingertips forward as you find your way into the shoulder. And then releasing that hand down. You can tuck the right toes under. You can also release those toes at any point. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Find length in this left leg. You can fold over this leg and stay as you are, but just allow the hips to almost fold directly over this left leg. One deep inhale, exhale, shifting forward. Now we're going to find our way into our side plank. The option to keep that right knee on the ground, just taking whichever version for your body here. Otherwise, we're going to lift the right knee up. We're going to send the left foot back. We're going to stack the feet. Or you can also place the left foot in front of the right. Try to stack everything, really lifting those hips up, finding your balance, and then into our wild thing. So we're going to bend the left knee, and we're just going to step it back. Let your hips just drop down. And as you inhale, open into your heart. Send your hips up, your heart up. And then gently guide that left hand back. Left foot comes back into that plank. The option to go straight into your downward facing dog or lower down. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, opening into your cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Now on our next inhale, we're going to soften through our knees. We're going to look towards our hands. You can hop, step, or float the feet forward, whatever you might have the energy for today. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Surrender to the earth. Soften through the knees. Inhale, rising all the way up. And exhale, dive all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Now we're going to take the opposite side, so we're going to step the left leg back. Let the hips drop and sink down. Once you have your foundation, inhale, rise. Now we're going to flow. Deep inhale, exhale back. Inhale up, and exhale back. Inhale up, and as you exhale, twist. Left arm forwards, right arm back. The option to stay here, the option to take that right hand, slide it down that left leg, and let your breath guide you into this heart opener. One deep inhale, exhale, windmill the arms down, frame that right foot. You're going to find space in the right shoulder, press through the left hand, inhale, right arm left. And then just big circles. Reach those fingertips forward. Find your way into the shoulder. And then releasing that hand down. We're going to tuck the left toes under. Deep inhale and exhale. Guide yourself back, folding over this right leg. One deep inhale as you exhale, coming all the way forward. And then same thing on the other side. We're going to find that side plank and into our wild thing. So you can lift the knee, you can keep the knee down, stacking the feet or right foot in front of the left. Lift that arm up, lift the hips up, find your balance. And then we're going to bend the right knee, step it back, let the hips drop, and then pop them up. Open into your heart. Press to the ball of that right foot. And then slowly back into your plank. Bring the right hand down, right foot. Either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Chaturanga, you just want to shift forwards, elbows bend in line with the ribs. Inhale to your up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And releasing back into that wide-legged child's pose. This time, the option to place your hands between your legs, resting onto one side of your head or the other. Noticing your heartbeat, what it feels like to be alive, to be here in this moment. And then very slowly we're going to lift the upper body, and we're just going to cross over at the ankles, or however you get into a seated position on your mat. And then just bringing the soles of the feet together. So just bringing them close in towards you. You can stay here. This might be enough for those hips. Any tension in the knees, just place anything underneath those knees to support them. Otherwise, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, try to extend forwards. You can also allow the whole upper body to be heavy, just letting gravity do the work for you. One deep inhale as you exhale, coming all the way back up. Now bringing the feet quite a little bit more forward. So instead of feeling it here, you should feel it outer hips. And then same thing, grab hold of those feet, take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, coming forward. Also a lovely one to just let your upper body be heavy, just letting gravity do the work. And then maybe here you repeat an affirmation to yourself. Every cell in my body is healthy. Every cell in my body is healthy. And then very slowly, very gently, with little effort, coming all the way up. Bring those knees together. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little hug, self-love hug. Being grateful for your body, for everything that it does for you every day. Just the ability to walk, drive your car. And then we're going to find our way down onto our backs. So try to find each vertebra as you lower down, the option to place your hands behind your thighs or just reach the arms as you lower down. Hugging those knees in towards your chest and gently just rocking from side to side, massaging into your spine, into your lower back. And then we're just going to extend the arms long as we allow the knees to drop to the left side, looking over the right shoulder. The option to place the left hand above the right knee. And then gently guide the knees back through center. Drop the knees to the opposite side. Look over the left shoulder. The option to place the right hand above the left knee. then gently guide those knees back through center. Hug them back in towards your chest, gently just rocking from side to side. And we're going to take our Shavasana here in our Supta Baddha Konasana, allowing the soles of the feet to come together, butterfly the knees to either side, cactusing the arms, bending the elbows in line with the shoulders. And just allow yourself to breathe into your heart, into your hips. Taking a breath here, take a deep inhale and exhale. Returning to any natural breath as you just invite peace and calm into your body, into your mind. Just allowing all tension to dissolve and melt away. You can stay here for as long as you might need. When you're ready, you can start to bring a little bit of movement back, maybe into your fingertips. You can maybe nod your head from side to side. And then when you're ready, just bringing your hands to your knees, guide those knees together and just rolling over to your side, and just take a moment here in the shape of birth and rebirth, maybe using your upper arm as a pillow for your head, for your mind. And then when you're ready, gently guiding yourself up into a seated position, just to close off our practice, to give thanks to our bodies for this beautiful day. Just taking a moment to notice how you feel, knowing that you are worthy in all of your feels. Bringing your hands together to your forehead for kind thoughts, and to your lips for kind words, and to your heart for love, for peace, and for your own truth. In gratitude always. Namaste.